What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. I think it's Thursday, right? Happy Thursday. Let's see what's going on in here. Fucking Teddy scratched me. My little puppy playing too rough. Gave me a little scratch in the face. That's the way it is. So, we got some work to do in the garden today. I had a lot of work to do in the garden. I got tuck plants. This one and this one right here. You can't see it that well. We gotta do a bunch of tucking. So let me know in the chats real quick how my audio is. If you guys can hear me okay. If you don't hear me at all, it'd be cool to know that. As we get ready to smoke some dabs. Got the setup right here, nice and clean. Sound loud and clear, all good with audio. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's before we get started, I wonder if I want to share my screen and just play something first. I don't know what. Well, actually, let's first fucking hope everyone's good in LA, California. Crazy shit happening over there right now. Lots of fires. I think the fires are kind of going out now, but the wind's gonna pick back up. And once that wind picks up, shit. Got some new merch. This is one of my hoodies. Look at that, man. This design right here is actually a hand drawn, like from an artist in the cannabis space. I have a few other ones too, but this is all by hand. It's not like a machine or a computer. It's all fucking hand drawn and then put on my shirts. I have a few different styles now actually. So that's a good one. Let's go and check that out actually. I don't know if I have my hoodies up yet. Okay. Okay, so this is northernscrogger.com. Go to shop. And here we go. We got some stickers, hats. Here's some of the new logos right here. I like this one. Scrog Life. And then, oh, shop. Some different style of hats right here. I got some coming in the mail. Just changed it up a little bit, right? Oh, I keep on doing that. Here's some more stickers. Stickers of that logo right there. So sweet. This website also has a whole bunch of scrog tips on it. I haven't updated them for a long time, but it goes from like, oh fuck, scrog tip number 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to scrog tip. That's 1, 2 still. All the way to 10. I think I have 11 altogether. Tucking trick, tying down. I don't really like these pictures that much. Man, this is old. This is old. Like these pictures are from a long time ago. Wow. I need to do some updating. Major updating. I don't know if any of you know this, but there's a new book, not a new book, but a new edition. Is anyone here familiar with the book called the Grow Bible? There's a cannabis book, and it's like, it's really good. I have the first one and two editions of it. It's called the Grow Bible. Let me know if you know. The Cannabis Grow Bible, right here. You guys heard of this book? They have a new one coming out in March. January, February, March. It's gonna be I think it's the third edition, because this one right here is there is a new edition of this item. Well, anyways, there's a new one coming out in March, and I'm lucky because I'm in that book. There's a whole chapter on scrogging. So in the Grow Bible book, called the Cannabis Grow Bible, there's going to be a whole bunch of different sections in the new one coming out. And one section is on scrogging. And they reached out to me and they asked me to write a chapter and provide pictures and a whole bunch of shit. So I'll be in this book here coming out in March, which is pretty cool, man. It's a big book. So that's like an achievement right there for me. I've never been in a book before. I've been booked before, but I've never been in a book. So yeah, that's fucking pretty sick, man. So I'm gonna get a few of the I'm gonna get a few copies. I'll sign a few copies, and I'm gonna do some giveaways with them. I think Greg Green, the guy, the author, I think he said that he's gonna send me like 10 copies or something because I'm in the book. So he's like, yeah, whoever's in the book gets a bunch of free copies. Because obviously I want a copy for myself, then I want to sign a bunch of copies and give them away, like during scrog school or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. So the Cannabis Grow Bible is coming out, the new edition, in March, with a really good updated scrog chapter. Sweet. What's up, Reggie? How's it going, man? I set my camera up like right in front of my fucking comment section, so like I'm gonna just do some quick maneuvering right here, so I can like actually like see shit, kinda, in the comment section here. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Kind of sketchy. You guys can see I'm using my DJI for the one camera, which is a pretty awesome camera, man. All right. What do y'all say? We smoke a dab. Just let me get this thing here properly, because it's kind of sketchy-ish. Okay. Okay. Troy, your setup is so sick. Hey, Germinator, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Ryan, what's up, man? Yes. See, I always smoke dabs before I work in my garden, too. It's fucking key, man. I also want to show off the new hoodie a little bit. The new shirts, the new designs that are coming out now, but let's rip a dab. I don't have any of my own, unfortunately. I ran out. Now I gotta get off my ass and start making some more hash, man. I gotta wash it, do all that stuff. But it's a tedious job. So I just went out and bought some. Oh, that smells good too. It never like really like comes in nice. but it is a nice. Yeah, it's called the sauce. This one is this place is pretty cool. Okay, solventless live rosin, Chili Willy. Chili Willy. This company was at the that dab event that I went to. Everyone's smoking weed at the hash event. This company, they got second place at the event that when I went, so they're going to be there again in February. So they got second place. Now they're probably going to go over and try to get first place, I imagine. Where do you buy them? Where do I buy what, Reggie? Oh, the hoodies and stuff? Is that what you're talking about? Where do you buy this stuff? Right here? The Scroggers gear? That's over at northernscrogger.com. The price isn't that much. I don't, like, I'm not trying to make money off my merch, as you can tell. Like, I think it's like $30 Canadian for a hat and a shirt. That's like 20 something American. To be honest, it costs me like a lot of money to create these designs. I don't plan on profiting from any of this stuff. I just want to get it out there, and I know there's a lot of Scroggers out there that want Scrogger gear, so I just want to try to make good Scrogger stuff and just get it out there. Like, I really probably should ask for more money, but I just can't see myself like doing that. I just feel bad doing that. So if you want to buy merch, just buy merch. I'm not out here making a killing off it, as you can tell. Like, some people would sell hoodies and shit like this for like $100. I'm gonna sell it for like 30. Maybe not the hoodie for that cheap. I don't want to sell cheap merch. That's also important, right? Like, I want to have like good stuff out there, because I don't want people to like buy stuff from me and then all of a sudden it's like they wash it twice and it's shitty. I want it to be good for a long time. And the vibe, what up, man? Oh, Scrogguard, he's doing awesome. He's a big boy. I could go get him for a second, but he's starting to get big. I'll bring him in for 1 minute. Teddy, come. Come here. Come here. They want to say hi to you. People want to say hi to the big boy. They want to say hi to my big boy. He's a good boy. See, you're on camera right here. Teddy, right here. Yeah, right there. He's a good boy. He's getting big, man. He's a good boy. But it's too hot in here for him. He doesn't like it in here that much. Hi. Wanna go back out? Say bye-byes. Say bye-byes. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Scroggard. That's his name on Instagram. Well, he took over my old dog's Instagram, Regs. Now it's Teddy's. He's a big boy. Hello, question, what is that little machine next to your dabber? I'm gonna use it in a second and I'll show you. He actually is a shy dog, kinda. He's a little wimp right now. He acts tough. And then another dog would run up to him and then he'll lay on his back and cry a little bit. He's such a little pussy sometimes. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that word. Oh well. Oh, thanks, Inna Vibes. Saul Bunyan, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're just about to smoke dabs, so I'm gonna get my thing ready here and get her going here in a second. Hey Northern, please tell me what's the lowest tent. What's the lowest tent I can grow a scrog in? Is 4 feet still? Man, 4 feet's a lot to grow a scrog in. Like, scrogs, if you do it right, you can keep a scrog under 3 feet, right? But just give me a second here. I don't want to burn my house down. Okay, I have a link for what? Okay, so that thing tells me the temperature of my banger, so when I know when to hit it. Do I have Scrogger? How's it going this morning? Hey, Grow with Kenny. Thanks, man. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay, man. I got some meetings this afternoon. I gotta clean up my room or like do some tucking and stuff. Keep up on the tucking, that's for sure. I have a few here that need to be tucked real bad. What is Hacky looking for a link? What link are you looking for, bro? Okay, so we are still too hot. I heated that one up a lot, I guess. Please tell me what's the lowest tent. Yeah, so man, you can do it in a 4x4 is fine. Like a 4 foot high tent is fine. But it's nice to have room though. Like it's nice to have room above, just in case you gotta raise your light, lower your light in case your plants stretch too much. Like it's nice to have that height, right? 627. We're looking for 540-ish. 545 is like my magic mark. Is when I stick the product in the hole. Christine, greetings from CT, US. I'm gonna guess that that's Connecticut. Oh shit, I'm having a wicked cramp in my finger right now. Look at that. Ouch. Oh my god. I gotta go on mute for a second. Holy fuck. Instant sweats, but I am wearing a hoodie in my grow room. Wow. That tasted really, really good. That is the Chili Willy. We just smoked the Chili Willy. Definitely didn't make me chilly. Rob, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? You guys have a show today, I think at 1 o'clock, right? 1 o'clock, I think they have a show today. Yeah, this never gives notifications to people when I go live, man. I usually just come in and I'm not doing anything. I'm just here shooting the shit, smoking dabs, showing off the new merch, and yeah, just hanging out really, just for like half an hour or so. If anybody has any scrog questions, now's your time to get them personally answered. Right now, I'll dedicate my attention to the chat and answer scrog questions. Sometimes during scrog school, it's hard for me to like answer and keep up with all the questions. Like there's a lot. Allie does her best to try to like pin them, but there's a ton of them. So what we've been doing is we've been writing a lot of them down and just trying to save them for like later shows. I can just pop up a bunch of questions that people have asked in the past. People asked in the past. That kind of flowed pretty nice. So anyways, so we've been trying to save some questions that people have asked in the past so I can have them on the next episode kind of thing. Look what Teddy did to my face. That's from my vicious little dog. Not from Allie. Do another dab. I want to see the function of the rig. I'm gonna do another dab. I just can't do back to back like that. You gotta give me like at least 5-10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so. If I go back to back, I'm not gonna end up being able to do work in here because I'll just get so like mangled. Yeah, I already am mangled. So I gotta keep a good pace here. Oh my god, but I am getting a little bit hot. Scarface. I doubt it's gonna scar. But if it does, oh well, it makes you look tough, I guess. I have a nice scar under my eye. You can't see it. I don't think you can see it actually. There's a scar right here. Yeah, see that one? Yeah, that's a scar. I got that scar when I was like I got that scar actually when I was 28. I was living in Australia. I lived in Australia in the Gold Coast, and I played semi-professional basketball actually. And I got fucking some guy. I was playing basketball, and some guy fucking was coming down the lane, and he went in for like a big layup, and I was going to block him, but he stuck his fucking elbow out like this with the ball in this hand, but his elbow like this, and in the air. So he fucking elbowed me right in the face. And that sucked dick. Because I was in Australia and like I was like, I can't go to the hospital because fucking I can, but it's gonna be confusing. So I just went home and I just like babied it myself and it kind of healed. But yeah, I should make up a different, better story for that. Like I was in like a street fight, I saved some lady's life and something like that would be better. Yes, from the stash is today at 1 o'clock, right? Eastern Standard Time. I always get them confused. Like in the last Scroll School episode, I was like, I forget what I said, but I was like, there's two other shows on here, ACI After Dark, and then I was like, highly censored or highly, I forget what I fucking said, but I think I said the wrong show because you guys had like four of them on the go, so I just got a little bit confused. Tall white dudes belong on defensive position. I used to be able to dunk. I could actually dunk when I was in high school. 2 feet plant, fucking up dunk. I used to. Not anymore. I say I weigh like almost 100 more pounds than I did back then. Highly Educational is on the AC Infinity channel, but that's not what's on today at 1 o'clock. From the Stash is on today, I think at 1 o'clock. I think it's from the Stash. Oh man. I'm reaching for my pop here. Ryan, Muskoka grower, how are your plants doing, man? Or I mean, how is your plant doing? I know you only have one. How is she? Invite only? Well, I want the invite. Oh man, I can fucking jump. I wish I could show you guys like videos. I could jump when I was a young buck. Scroggers are welcome to the show today, guys. So that's nice. There's 57 of us in here right now, so well 56. Rob doesn't scrog that much right now, I don't think. Willy Wonka. Don't ignore important questions. People are paying you money for your Patreon and you are not even active in it. People would like an explanation. Okay, like I'm not, like I have nothing to hide. Like I apologize. I'm not super active in my Patreon because I'm really active everywhere else. Like I give a lot of attention to like Scrawl School and I give a lot of attention to like Instagram and trying to post pictures and fucking keep up on everything in here, right? Editing those videos like for Scrawl School takes up a lot of time too. Like if you guys don't edit videos, I'm not like some people edit videos in here, but if you don't, fuck man, you'd be surprised how much time editing a 5-minute video. You'd be surprised how much time that takes if you want it to be done nice, right? So I spend a lot of time doing that, and if there's any questions, man, I answer everything. So if you have questions right now, like I'm here right now, I could be on Patreon right now, live talking to everyone, but there's not as many Patreon members, and like there'd only be like 2 of them in there listening to me. So like here, I can come and I can give information to people that say can't afford the $2 a month Patreon. Patreon is basically just a way to support me and help me keep on me doing what I'm doing, so I can continue teaching people. A lot of people have already learned everything that I have to offer, but there's always new growers coming every day, right? So like, if you don't want to be in my Patreon, I don't mind that at all. I don't promote my Patreon. I don't like, I'm not like, I don't like, I haven't promoted it once since I started this live. I really don't, because I do feel bad that I don't participate as much as I probably should on my Patreon. But you know what? Like things change, and I have been starting to kind of post some updates on my Patreon each day. But if you have a question, like feel free to reach out for me anywhere. You can reach out to me on like Instagram. You can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger, even in the Patreon Messenger. I definitely am not ignoring anything. So sorry if you feel that way. To be honest with you, like I am sorry that you feel that way. But I'm here to answer any question that you may have. And thank you for being a Patreon member. I appreciate that. I apologize that the light giveaways stopped ending or had to end, but that's not on my doing. I didn't say like I want to cancel light giveaways on Patreon. It's just that's just what happens. But I do appreciate your feedback, man, because like that makes me like that makes me want to start paying more attention, right? It makes me feel kind of bad, you know. So I will start getting on there a bit more, and I just gotta keep pushing, right? But I am a very very busy person, and I do try my best. Should we plan the trip for Cannabis now? March 14th, 16th. Let's go. Hey man, I would love to go to Cannabis. Oh, that'd be amazing. I am talking to a few people that might be going that, but I don't know if I can make it to Cannabis this year. I am going to Germany this year, but Cannabis, I'm not too sure if I'm going to make it 100%. All right, let's put on a fucking beat of some sort, but we'll keep it low. I don't have us hooked up to the, like, this isn't on my long cord. This camera's not on my long cord, so I can't take us for a little walk around the room today, which is unfortunate. I should have fucking did that. Put it on the long cord, but I didn't. It's almost time to smoke another dab, I think. Willy Wonka. That's the whole point of being a content creator is editing. Yeah, for sure, but it does take time to edit. I don't want to hear excuses. I'm why you don't do it. I don't want you to ignore people in the community. Yeah, I don't want to ignore people in the community either. I try my best to keep up as much as possible. like, like, I try not to talk about this stuff a lot, but like, I get like a lot of inboxes, like messages a day asking me growing questions. Like, at least, like, you gotta think about it. I have like 42,000 people on my Facebook, so that I get just on Facebook Messenger alone, I get at least like probably 10 questions a day on my Messenger. And then you go over to the Instagram, I get at least, I'd say 15 questions a day. And then I go to my Scroggers group on Facebook, and that's a whole different story. There's like 65,000 members in there, and like I get like, honestly, I can't even keep up with that anymore, with how many questions I get on that group. So I try my hardest to keep up on all the questions. I exhaust myself, to be honest with you. I burn myself out trying to keep up with this fucking social media shit. I almost gotta hire someone to help me keep up on it. Like, that's not a lie. Like, it's fucking, or create like what's that word? Generic answers, like generic answers, like that are just easy. Like, how long do you talk for? How far off the pot do you keep your screen? What's your hole sizing? What kind of screen do you use? How far is your light off the screen? What kind of light do you use? What's your code for this? Like, just every day, hundreds of questions. And like, I try my best. I really do. Do you grow autos? How long do you grow sativa for? What's the light distance off the canopy? What nutrients are you using? How long do you veg for? Are those seeds or clones? Like, it's just repetitive, but it is what I do because I am a content creator, like you said, and I signed up for this, so I do try my best. I didn't even want to create a Patreon, to be honest with you, because I knew that it was going to be really hard for me to even keep up on a Patreon, because I'm struggling to keep it up on all this other shit that I have going on. But Ali was like, no, Troy, like, there's supporters that just want to like give you $2 a month, and just because they enjoy Scrawl School, they enjoy what you do on all these other platforms. So that's the honest truth. Yeah, Germany's gonna be fun. I can't wait to fucking go to Germany. Whose question, Willy Wonka? Who has a question for me? Because I'll answer it right now. If you know anyone who has a question for me, let's do it. Yeah, I'm having a good morning. I'm just gonna smoke some dabs and then start working on my garden, do a bunch of tucking. I already got most of my video done for the next episode of Scrawl School. Like not done. I captured the content. Now I gotta do all the editing for it all. But I think I captured most of my content for the next episode, and then. But now my plants are stretching like super fast, so I just gotta keep on tucking every day during this stretch. We're on day number 9 now of flower. Okay, sweet, I already answered it. Sorry, man. I feel bad, but I try. I do feel bad, but there's nothing I can do. Like, I just gotta keep on pushing. But I do apologize, and I'll keep up on shit more, especially my Patreon. Blue Dream and Trainwreck. Yeah, what's everyone smoking on? I'm gonna heat up another. Oh fuck! I didn't clean it quick enough. That's not good. I didn't clean the thing quick enough. Oh, luckily I did just freshly clean it all though. Man, this little this is my dog's. I'll show you in a second here. It's like a toothbrush that I use to clean it with. Nice. It's a dog's toothbrush. It was my dog's toothbrush. But it just slides down the shaft. I dip it in, slide down, and it's like spin it around real nice. Just cleans it up every time. Perfectly. I bought another banger too. But it's not the same as this one. Has that like slide, like little thing that you just set the spoon in. That's cool, eh? Sony, what's up, man? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Ross. I love this dab rig. This is my first dab rig. I have another one, but it's not like this. The other one's a knockoff. Can a mellow do it? Yeah, okay. So yeah, guys, sometimes it is my fault. Like sometimes in the chat, I don't I don't read every single comment because like there's a lot of them, right? Like, and I could just go slowly and read every single comment, but then that's when you guys see me sitting here and I'm like gapped out and I'm like reading, and then in my head I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta keep talking because I'm live right now. People are watching me. So then and I start talking to you guys, and then I kind of this chat goes a little bit because I'm telling a story or something, right? And then I just look at like the bottom one and I'm like, and I start going on the chat again. So I might miss like a bunch in a row. So I could scroll back up and read them all one by one, but then I'll be sitting here doing this. Or I could just read them all. DJ G, man, thanks, I appreciate you. Or I could just read them all out loud. Just sit here and just like pin every single one on the screen. We could all just read them together. Who makes the rig you're using? Do you know what? I need to ask that question to the guy that I bought it from, because I don't know, and I want to know, because it's a badass rig. Who's Copycat? How do I build my soil? I don't build my soil. I actually I bought super soil, and then I just put it all in my living soil beds, and then I like added worms. I added like well, now I've added a bunch of stuff like I can't even name it all, like biochar, worm castings. I've had it for like 3 years now, so now I've been adding a lot of stuff. There's worms in there. I added like a six seed mix of like a beneficial cover crop that just grows in now. I don't gotta do anything. Like it grows in every time I start a new run. I don't even have to replant them. It's kind of weird. Like right now, my 4x4 back there is like the cover crop on it. I didn't even plant that cover crop this time, and it's fucking it's thick. I gotta actually cut that down today a little bit and keep it below. Like you can see that it's rising up off where it should be. It should be below all that. Troy, do you ever have your soil tested after a grow? No, I've never tested my soil after a grow. I've never had to yet because like it's always like everything is beautiful when it's all done. So I just don't see why I would test it at that point because I'm like, fuck, everything comes out real nice. Once I see it come out real shitty, then I might be like, holy fuck, I should probably test my soil and see if it's still good. But right now, everything runs good. My last run in there, it came out really nice, really nice. So, no, I don't test my soil right now. And then in these pots right here, this is just cocoa. Cocoa with the Athena blended line. Your beds always look good. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. How much is that cover crop bag? Oh, I don't really remember because, like I said, it was like 3 years ago when I did the cover crop. But you just gotta search like 6 seed cover crop or like even 4 seed mix. There's like 3 seed mix. I think right now I have like lentil, alfalfa, red clover, lentil, alfalfa, red clover, fenugreek, lentil, alfalfa, red clover, fenugreek. Um, fuck. There's some more. I can't even think of them all. Shit, son. Yes, I have a whole bunch of red wigglers I added in there. Yeah, they're cheap. Cover crop seeds are cheap. Airplane in the background. Oh, is it loud? Shit. Let's see if I can cancel background shit. Tell me if that's any better. Reduce mic background noise. Is that better at all? I can show you guys what's happening, and I don't want to change it. Okay, so what happens is, whoa. Okay, so what happens is, oh, sweet. That's my heater right there. That's the heater. It gets super hot. So once that heat comes on, you guys know that heat rises, right? So it sits on the ceiling. So as soon as my ACI controller hits, I think it's like 82 degrees Fahrenheit up there, that fan comes on full blast and blows all the heat off the ceiling and then into the room. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. That's why she's loud, sorry. But actually I could change it. Because this is how easy. I don't want that on. So I go on my phone, go to my ACI setup, right in my phone. Super easy. Oh, it figures. There we go. So yeah, that's like the biggest fan ACI has. One of the biggest fans they have. I don't even know if it's made. I don't know what it's made for. It's not made for a tent, obviously. I think it's like a 15-20 inch fan, but it blows a lot of air at 10. So yeah, whenever that gets hot up there, that fan comes on and blows all that hot air off and into my garden, and then because my thermostat sits right over here somewhere, sits right over by that above that light. So if I didn't have that fan up there, all that hot air would come up and it would just sit on the ceiling and it would slowly work its way down as the hot air stayed on, as my heater stayed on. It would slowly work its way down. Finally, boom, it would trigger that thermostat. But now my plants, they're still in the cool zone, right? Like they're not really getting warm because the thermostat's here. So with the fan, it pushes it all down a lot sooner, but now it pushes it all throughout the room, under the scrog screens, all over the place. Fuck are we listening to, man? Let's listen to some sticky music. I don't know where the guy went, but he must be fucking enjoying life. Today at 1 a.m., guys. And at 7. Holy fuck, they have 2 shows today. Shit, son. See, Rod probably said that like 10 times, and I didn't read every comment in his chat. And hopefully he doesn't get mad at me. I'm just kidding. That was mean. Alright, I think it's time, right? Time for another dab. Build a soil. Yeah, if you live in the States, I'd use Build a Soil. I can't get Build a Soil where I live. I'm using a soil called Dark Earth Living Soil. That's a Canadian brand. Basically the same shit as Build a Soil. It's just you can't ship Build a Soil to Canada. Unfortunately. That'd be pretty sweet. New merch available. That's nice, eh? This is all hand-drawn. A hand-drawn design by an artist named Liam in the cannabis industry, in the cannabis space. He made a couple designs for me. You see these weights right here? Those aren't for me. I don't use those. Those are for my screens. That's actually not even a joke. I do use them for my screens. I should actually use them more myself. I have another hoodie that says, I don't think my hoodies are up yet, but I have, I'm gonna have the hoodies up soon. What I do is I test the merch. I test the merch first before I sell it. Like I bought a couple so I can wear it, see how it feels, wash it a few times, see how. I'm not worried about the design. I'm worried about like shrinkage. So I try to pick good clothes and order a couple designs, and then okay, I like this one. So I wash it a few times, it fits, it's not shrinking at all, and then that's the one that I'll put on the website. So I've had these for a few days. I already have a few t-shirts on the website though, that shirts that I do know and like. So let's I already went in here once, I know, but for anyone that's new right now. So this is northernstronger.com. There's a whole bunch of different stuff on this website. I have like scrog tips. So right here, a whole bunch of different scrog tips. But these are old. I really need to update the scrog tips. Probably my favorite design that we just did, I'd say, is this one here. Because I love I love rosin. So like it's like scrog life, but with like the live rosin dripping down on the parchment paper kind of thing. I think it looks awesome. That's $33 Canadian. That price that we see right now, that's Canadian price. So that's probably like 27 or something American. Let's do this. Let's Okay, I'm gonna answer a few questions. Shit, see, like I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. Okay, so Willie is just being fucking, I guess, mean, eh? You are, man. You're a troll. I don't want to delete you because I don't normally ban people, but $40 for a plain hat? No, the hats are quality, man. They're not plain. They. It's my logo. It's like a logo, and if people are scroggers, they like that design as well, right? So to each their own, though. There's a lot of people out here that have scroggers gear. A lot. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay. It's almost 1 o'clock. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I need to get my piece. Daniel, what's up, man? Are you talking to me or someone else in the chat? Yeah, sometimes it's fun to have a troll in the chat once in a while. But it is kind of negative, and I don't like negativeness that much. Yeah, do you know what, Rob? I got over fucking smoking the Focus V and the Puffco and shit, man, for a while. I was smoking them a lot for a long time, for like a year at least. So now when I went to that hash event, man, it just changed it for me. I was like, holy fuck. Like this is different. I know it takes more time and like what I'm doing right now like takes patience and shit, but it really is the way. It's the way. Okay, we're looking for that 140-ish or 540 area. Right now it's at no way it's that low. It says 560. No, there we go. $575. Right now it's going to flash at 560, and then I give it a couple seconds. It'll be at 550 something. And then we do it. Man, packs a punch though. Holy shit. Fuck, I'm like dying over here. Putting myself on mute. So don't gotta hear me cough my face off. Holy shit. I lost my breath. Man, that's pretty cool though, these recyclers here. These like I love that's what sold me on this thing, man, is these two side pieces, the way they funnel. I love that. I think it looks just fucking looks badass. That's cool. And then I hit it and it's like, holy fuck. My first time hitting this thing. My first time hitting that was like rough. I made an Instagram post the first time I hit it. I made a cool Instagram story, and like after I hit it, man, I like got severe paranoia and fucking just completely fucking baked. Like really baked. It was actually kind of freaky. But then I start hitting it more and more and more and more, and then you get immune to it. You start enjoying it, and then you get used to it, right? But that first time, holy shit, really fucked me right up. No, I'm good. I'm good now, man. Takes a few minutes to recover, right? It's always like that recovery, just like what Grower's Mindset says. The recovery takes a few minutes for real. Dabs, like that shit takes a breath. I'm still like lost my breath a little bit, but holy fuck. Oh man. Troy, how you clean your bongs? Oh, I wish I had the bottle. I'm gonna go get the bottle for you guys because this is the best stuff I ever used. Where is it? Yeah. This right here is the best glass cleaner I've ever used. I'm gonna set it right here, and I'll let you guys see it real good. Randy's Black Label. Sounds like a whiskey. Glass metal. It's good shit, man. There's a lot of salt in it. I wish there was more liquid than salt, but that's all salt at the bottom, then it's liquid right there. Definitely good for bongs, and it cleans this thing up like super fast. All my pieces. It's a really good cleaning product for sure. Oh man. A Scrogger down? We have a Scrogger down? Uh-oh. Oh, that was me. that was me that was down, I think you're talking about. Yeah, I was down for a minute. That's for damn sure. I never heard of Randy's papers before. I've only ever used this cleaner. It's the first Randy's product that I've ever used, and it's awesome. It really cleans shit up good. Really good. Can you reuse the product? I do. Like when I've reused it twice so far. So I use put it in a little container and then I dump it right back into this bottle. This is my new bottle. I've only used it. This is my second bottle I've got since I bought this rig. So the first bottle I used it at least like probably 5 or 6 times, reusing it over and over again. I could have kept on going too, but I think I lost some of the liquid, and the liquid was getting low, so like screw it. There's a lot of salt in it too, like I said. Or maybe it's not salt. I don't know what the fuck the shit is. But once you're done using it, I just read this, but I also know that you gotta like really wash your hands and your piece with water and soap and water afterwards, because it like leaves a serious residue. And if you're like using any kind of like container to put your rig in and then to pour this stuff in so you don't get it on your counter or whatever you're doing it on, you gotta make sure you wash that container out fast, or else you're gonna wreck it, because it'll like eat the plastic. If it's a plastic container, it'll fucking eat it right up overnight and make it all like feel all weird and stuff. Because it's pretty heavy duty stuff. Okay, Rob. See you at 1, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, man. Much appreciated. Temper box. I'm smoking, it's called Chili Willy from the sauce. Chili Willy. Man, I take big dabs. Well, folks, it's probably time for me to get some work done. Get some work done in here, feed some plants, do a whole bunch of tucking. I don't have I don't have a favorite glass blower company. This is my first rig I ever had. I don't know much about glass companies right now or yet, but I'm going to learn more because like I really do enjoy this rig and the way you do this, and I make hash, so it all kind of goes together. So, man, I couldn't imagine making that. Fuck, that'd be so hard. You would think that'd be difficult. Like, look at that thing. There's an eye like inside the glass, and then the back. That's where the suction comes from that piece right here, right? Then it goes in, boom, and there's one in the front. That is pretty awesome. Imagine making this. Yeah, I gotta find out. It is stamped. There is like a little. Where did I see that? Maybe that wasn't on this piece. Maybe it was on just on my bangers. I thought I saw a little stamp on here that said, like, showed a little like mark. Oh. Oh, that's nice though. They get dirty quick. Yeah, I'll clean it after like I clean mine after like say 10, 15 dabs. I clean it. As soon as I start seeing a bunch of like the gunk on the eyeball forming, and in here right in there, if I start seeing the gunk kind of forming up all in here and shit, starts to get dirty. It's already. I only smoked 2 dabs. I can see like a little bit of like the greenish residue that comes. All right, everyone. I am going to start working now, and it's freezing outside right now. Where I live, it's like -20 outside, so it is good for me because I want those lakes to freeze. But at the same time, it's super windy, so like the lakes can't freeze when it's blowing wind so much. It needs to be like still for the lakes to freeze. So it's kind of shitty in that sense, but whatever. It's freezing outside. I guess that's a good thing. But everybody, I will be talking to you guys on this Thursday coming up for sure. I'll be at Straw School, and then we'll be in the Discord after that at the detention. Thanks all for joining me with me today, getting high, getting baked. I'm sure you guys smoked a few dabs along with me. Some of you people did, I'm sure. Thanks for joining me and getting baked. Much appreciated. I'll talk to you guys all probably tomorrow or the next day, but definitely on Thursday for Straw School. And until then, keep on tucking.